We are looking into the Tamil text called Thirukolur Penpillai Rahasyam, and 63rd sentence we are seeing. Arul Ari Kandeno Nallane Pole. Nallan here means a title given to one character by name Chakravarti. Ari here means Chakram. What is this Chakram and who is this Nallan? We will see in the story. This story took place long ago. So the society in which people were living had different sets of rules and regulations, and we will enter into the story fast. There was a person by name Chakravarti, and he was taking bath in a river with a few of his friends. They belonged to an upper caste. As he was taking bath, he was hit by a dead body, and he was little confused as to what he should do next, whether he should cremate the body or who that person was. There was no identity. So he was turning the dead body this side, that side. Then he found that there was a symbol on that dead body which is like chakra. That is, he identified that body as though it belonged to a Vaishnava sect. So he took a decision to cremate this body, or he did final rites for the body. But it had its consequences. People belonged to upper caste. They started treating him as an outcast. This is one part of the story. We'll come to the other part. In the Varadaraja Swami temple, Tirukachinambi, who was a devotee of Varadaraja Swami, was having conversation with Varadaraja Swami. He was narrating the incident. Tirukachinambi was narrating the incident about Chakravarti, that he was taking bath and he was hit by a dead body, and he did the final rites of the body. As a result, how the upper caste people treated him. For that, Varadaraja Swami replied, what he did was correct and he should not be treated in this way. He requested Tirukachinambi to go and tell everybody that his act was correct and he should be called as Nallan Chakravarti. He did the right thing only. That is what Varadaraja Swami told Tirukachinambi. Tirukachinambi earlier in one incident had cleared certain doubts of Sri Ramanuja after discussing with Varadaraja Swami. In one of the sentences, we had already discussed this. So the story brought out Chakravarti from the guilt. He must have taken guilt if he had not done the right thing. At the same time, he was not treated properly by the people who belong to his own caste. So in two ways, we can interpret the story. Now, Thirukolur Penpillai, after narrating this story, was telling that I didn't even do this kind of a small act. Hence, I don't want to stay here in this place. Hence, she was leaving Thirukolur. Next, we will see the 64th sentence. Anantapuram Pukkeno Alavandare Pole. Here, Anantapuram means Thiruvananthapuram, that is Trivandrum. And as everybody knows that there is a Padmanabha Swami temple in Trivandrum. It's a very famous temple, and Alavandar was one of the prominent people in Vaishnava tradition. We'll get into the story. In Srirangam, there is a particular ritual called Arayar Sevai. I am not able to translate this into English. This is one of the formalities or rituals which happen in Srirangam. And Alavandar was a Vaishnavite, and he was sitting in the front. In this particular ritual, people would be singing and dancing. And as he was watching the program, one sentence from the dancers came, which had this word Anantapuram. They were talking about Anantapuram and they were dancing. But Alavandar felt as though he was getting the instructions to go to Thiruvananthapuram. Immediately, he felt that it is for him. He felt that those sentences are for him. Immediately, he left for Thiruvananthapuram, that is Trivandrum, and he had the darshan of Padmanabha Swami, which resides in Thiruvananthapuram. So, this is the story of a devotee who didn't wait for anybody's instructions to go here and there. He just heard that one sentence from a song, then he took immediate action. So Thirukolur Penpillai was going to say, she is really amazed with the kind of things what happened. And she says, so many such devotees existed and I am not eligible to stay in this place. Saying so, she wanted to leave Thirukolur.